Your voice is beautiful, dog.
Nah, I appreciate that.
Your voice is beautiful, my nigga.
Appreciate it.
Dead eyes.
Weed and whiskey.
Welcome to Weed and Whiskey Podcast, best motherfucking podcast coming from Connecticut. Y'all already know, great vibes, great personality, and tonight is no fucking different. If y'all been tuned in, because y'all been tuned in, y'all already know this. We only had great motherfucking people up here, and guess who we have here tonight? Let me pull out the handy dandy note card because, shit, man, we got a songwriter. We got formerly signed artist to Universal Records. We got nationally charted songs. Two-time male vocalist champion on BET's Wildin' Out Wednesdays. 2 international residencies. This man been overseas and back. A lot of y'all can't say that. We have Rue Love Williams in the motherfucking building tonight. Give it up, man. How you feeling, dog?
Man, I'm blessed, man. I'm feeling good.
Indeed, man. And I would say your career is blessed as well, too, because you have accolades a lot of people dream about. A lot of people only seen their sleep, but this is your real life, your reality. Man, dog, you are a fucking Hartford gem. If anybody had never told you, I just told you, so you heard it.
I appreciate
feel like
it.
the things you did with your music career is amazing, because everybody like to talk about how people from Hartford don't do anything, they don't go nowhere, but we know that's not true.
Nah, absolutely not.
We know that's not true at all. There's people in Hartford doing wonderful things, and we're sitting here with one right now, some real shit. Like what's your favorite thing about your entire experience so far, like that you can like think of? The first thing that come to mind, like what's your favorite thing about this shit?
Man, performing. Performing. It don't get no realer than that. Like the crowd reaction, the response after, just knowing that they appreciate how you sound, how you perform, appreciate your art, man. Because that's the ending, you know what I'm saying? The writing, the recording, doing all that stuff just to get on that stage and perform it. It's like, it's the summary, wraps it all up.
It's the summation of everything.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right. Let me just ask this real quick, right? We talked about it a little bit, but I want to get a little bit into it real quick. Overseas compared to over here, what's the difference in the fans?
I mean, when it comes to R&B, I'm gonna speak for R&B. So they have a real appreciation for R&B.
Okay.
Like they absolutely love it. I felt like I was in another decade. You know what I'm saying? To how when
the future or in the past?
In the past. I felt I was in the past decade, because you know how when we were kids, like how important R&B was. How R&B ran the charts.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And their appreciation was just out. They was like, yo, can you sing this song? The Joe songs that I didn't think they would know.
covers over there.
Yeah. And they were just like throwing
word
stuff
for
out.
Word.
Like,
they know it word for word too.
Bruh. That's why you see a lot of artists going overseas getting that bread, because the demand is high.
Do they have their own R&B artists over there?
R&B, I didn't really meet too many R&B artists. No, I didn't. They have more right now. They have like Afrobeat artists over there, but nothing, like straight R&B. No.
So you feel like R&B is more in the Western civilization type of thing?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. And obviously, UK and stuff like that. Like they have more of that type of stuff. But nah, not in Dubai, man.
So basically, the love over there, you had a lot of love to get when you was over there, and the love was received.
Absolutely.
Nah, that's amazing, my nigga. On some real shit.
Yeah.
All right. So outside of this music shit, right? Outside of how music is, right? Like, who are you when you're not performing? Like, who is Rue Williams?
When I'm not performing?
Yeah.
A family man.
Okay.
And I say that I'm an uncle. Been an uncle before I was born. So y'all do the math. You know what I'm saying? I got a brother that's 20 years older than me. So y'all do the math. But I'm backbone of the family, man. I love, watching my little nieces and nephew grow up. I got, like I said, some of them are super grown, some of them are still coming up. My own children. My father helping taking care of your loved ones, my father, my mother, aunts. Like I'm a big on family, man. You know what I'm saying? FOE, man. Family over everything. You know what I'm saying?
No, I can respect that.
Heavy into sports. You know what I mean? Like to work out, like to take care of my body. You know, boxing, basketball, played basketball, football, high school, middle school, and all that stuff. Soccer. My dad is Bayesian, so you know, big up Barbados. So you know, you have to play a little soccer growing up, a little football growing up. You know,
say, you soccer over there.
But yeah, so you know, and that's who I am. I'm actually, I know I'm chill. A lot of people like, yo, your vibe is chill, you cool, but when I'm around my boys, man, we rank, we throwing shots. I'm talking shit. I'm doing all that, man. That's who I am.
Warm up, you know.
Yeah. Gotta get in there.
You don't talk right away when you're in the room.
No, I'm very observant. I'm trying to see what's going on.
Of course, before you jump into anything.
Yeah.
All right. So what part of all of that, in terms of your personality, transitions into the music?
The smoothness. I think the texture of my voice, how I portray the songs. I think, you know, that chill vibe that I give off, that definitely goes into the music. You know what I'm saying? I would also say, like, just being growing up in the church, having that you know, that grit, you know, putting that also into the music as well, man. And it comes across. People feel it, you know.
It do, because like your voice carries.
Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah.
Who have people ever told you that you sound like? Like when you sing.
Got a couple people. Usher, Neo, Slim from 112. When I was a kid, Slim from 112.
Who you've opened for? These are people you've opened for.
Yes,
people as well,
yes, definitely. Very blessed to do that. Yeah. And Wanye from Boyz II Men.
Because I threw on one of your songs.
Yeah.
I was like, did I throw the right song on it?
Yeah. Yeah. You can tell my influences. Nah, you can definitely tell my influences, you know, growing up as a kid, Joe, Brian McKnight, all that type of stuff.
You grew up with real R&B.
Yes.
Like you grew up in the type of music that got houses clean.
Exactly.
On some real shit.
Yeah. Great times.
You grew up to what we call baby making music.
Yes.
Not fucking music.
Yes, that era.
Baby making music. Music that a lot of y'all was made to.
Believe that. Yeah.
Real shit. Along your journey, along the journey, what is something you feel like you had to unlearn as an artist as you continue to get further into it?
Unlearn.
Yeah.
Not to flow with what's going on.
Not to blow with the wind. Not to go where the wind blows you.
Yeah, elaborate. Because you can get lost
and get blown in the wrong places.
Yes, like you're trying to compete with the song, you know, instead of competing with yourself. You know what I mean? Instead of making the best song you can make. You know what I mean? You're trying to mimic something, tweak a couple things, and it just don't come out right.
But it kind of goes back to what we're talking about. Like, the fans ain't always right. Because I feel like at that point, you're not doing it for you.
Right.
You should you're the artist, you're the sculptor, you're the painter. Like, I want to know what you see. Like, don't make a fucking song that I want to see. Bitch, I can make that fucking song then. It won't sound as good.
I'm trying to tell you. Yeah.
When you were going overseas, right? And you were coming back and forth, did you feel like you were missing overseas when you came back home?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, man. I was catered to. So you're damn right I was missing a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, when you can just wake up and do what you need to do, and then you're singing 5 nights a week, you're getting paid, you're getting free food, you're getting free room and stay, room and board. Like,
why the fuck would I come back here?
Yo,
and y'all niggas act
it's a struggle.
Niggas like bougie.
It's a struggle. It's a struggle. You know what I'm saying? But you know, happy to be home. Love home.
No, because I feel like you appreciate home a little bit more when you're not at home long enough periods. Like, you see home a little bit more beautiful.
Yeah.
Because when you're stuck in it, it start to get a little tainted after a while. Your visions get tainted after a while. So when you go somewhere, you see something, you kind of have a little appreciation for home. Like, you know what? At home, certain things wouldn't be like this. Right. So, you know, ain't nothing wrong with it. I feel like everybody should travel. And that's the problem with a lot of people. They don't travel enough.
Bruh. I tell everybody all the time, get out of the States.
What was your biggest culture shock when you went over there?
Everything's so modernized though now. It's hard to say. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I really had a culture shock. You know what I mean?
especially as a man.
Maybe just actually going to the desert. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, did all the excursions, the camel rides.
I was gonna say, you having any camel rides over there?
Yeah, of course, man.
Hey, did you drive any Hummers?
I didn't drive. I did the ATV.
Yeah, they love them big boy cars over there.
Yeah. I mean, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Just observing the culture.
Did you eat anything weird?
Nah, man, I try to stay away from weird stuff.
You don't try new shit?
Nah, but I mean, their food is amazing though, because you know there's no preservatives in their meats or
clean
anything.
as fuck.
Yeah, so
I
was that Wagyu beef. Yeah, I was locking that down. Yeah.
Do you feel like being signed with Universal put you in that position to get those type of opportunities?
Well, yes and no. You know, people look at your resume. You know what I'm saying? They look at your resume and they see what you've done. So they definitely know that you have some type of gift, some type of talent that, you know, they want to have you on their platform. Yeah. So definitely, yeah, man. You know, and then it just comes with that work you putting in. You know what I mean? Work you put in on social media, the songs you're dropping still, things they're seeing, you know, that you're doing right now.
Was your goal to get signed at the time when you did get signed by Universal, or was it just something that just happened along the way?
No, that's been the goal since high school. Yeah, definitely. I've always wanted to just be on big stages. You know what I mean? I've done it since I've been singing since I was 7 years old. So that was definitely the end goal.
That's what, almost 3 decades of singing?
Yes, sir.
Damn, dog.
Yeah.
Is retirement ever a thing when it comes to shit like that? Because people love to throw the word retirement when it comes to artists.
Nah, not now. Especially, you know, as long as you take care of yourself, take care of your voice, you could be doing it for a long time, man. You see Charlie Wilson out there still killing it.
Yeah, Genuine busting his ass on stage.
But you gotta have your limits. Nah. See, Genuine over there just wilding, man. You gotta have your limits.
I'm just having fun at this goddamn age.
That's it.
That nigga said, fuck it, I'm gonna do what the fuck I want. Y'all can still come into my shows? Fuck it, I'm gonna get y'all a show.
He getting paid, man. Man. That one song took his career. Like he can just go perform Pony.
That one song?
Everywhere. Once a year. It don't matter.
Is that a goal of you to have a song that hit that type of like stardom, that hit that type of like nationwide?
I think that's everyone as an artist goal. Yeah. That's an amazing thing that you can create a classic, like a true classic to where your kids are singing that song. You know what I mean? This is how we do it. Something like those. Yeah. Those songs is never going nowhere.
Do you feel like you make music too complex to become hits internationally?
No, I pick and choose.
Okay.
I pick and choose.
I'm glad you understood exactly what I was asking, because a lot of people don't understand that.
Yeah. No, because I know what you're saying. There's certain type of artists that are very eclectic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They just do what they do, which are amazing songs. But it's hard to appeal to the masses.
Because you got to understand, there's language barriers.
Yeah, that too.
That's what you have to break to become international.
The simplicity in songs sometimes can make it huge.
Yeah.
Can make the song,
like you said, this is how we do it.
Right.
Humpty Dumpty.
Yep.
Shit, I don't know if that went international, but shit, it's easy to fucking just say shit. I just feel like simple songs can break a language barrier a lot easier than a complex song where you're just bearing your emotions into this. Like, yeah, people can feel the emotions, but it's not gonna make people just fucking just go crazy when that fucking song come on or something like that. You know?
Yeah.
When you got signed, right? Was it as luxurious as you thought it was gonna be?
No.
It was glittering, trying to be gold.
It was a lot. It's because it's just so much going on.
You just got exposed to the business.
Yeah, of that shit. And then there was so many other artists that were signed, and you know, you don't get the attention that you need.
Was it a 360 deal?
It wasn't a 360 deal, but I had a publishing deal first,
mm-hmm.
and I was working out of Quad Studios. I was working with Corey Rooney, and just you know, getting placements or trying to get placements as well. And so it kind of spun off from that. You know what I mean? So just learning the business, like I said, just getting there, seeing this and that. You know, most of the budgets being pushed to a certain artist that's hot right now. Yeah. So you gotta keep waiting your turn, and then 4 times up, you're like, I don't know if I'm gonna get another shot. I gotta move on.
So that's why an artist can be signed for like 4 or 5 years and we've never heard of them until they became that hot artist that they start pushing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that makes sense.
And they might have to give up a song
to the artist that was hot. Have you ever been put in that predicament?
No, but I kind of wish I would have been. You know what I'm saying?
What, to be the artist to give the song up or
Yeah.
song? Really?
Yeah, I would have gave her something so that I can be in the forefront because they're gonna be like, who wrote that?
Because you have to sacrifice something in order to gain something.
Yeah, yep. Like Neo gave away one of his biggest hits, even though he recovered very well.
Yeah.
But "Let Me Love You," he gave, that was as soon as he gave it to Mario, blew up #1.
It sure did.
And it's a classic. 20 years
fucking
now.
classic.
20 years.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So
why do you feel like
good.
R&B is dying?
Ooh.
Because like you said, we have classics that's still
we do
banging today. Like, but why?
I'm gonna echo Keith Sweat. I saw his interview on the Breakfast Club, and it's kind of been like this, but he said that we're putting too much hip hop in R&B. You know what I mean? And it kind of took away from the essence of R&B. He said dudes is on there cussing, dudes is doing this. It's sounding like that type of record. He was like, when speaking him, but like when they were making R&B, it was, for the ladies. It was to put us in a type of mood. You know what I'm saying? To calm us down.
Niggas was crying on tracks.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Putting the lady come over, you throwing on whatever to set the mood.
Facts.
And now you still a lot of R&B is still turn up.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So
like R&B set the mood for parties too.
Yeah.
Like that's the greeting. That's how you get the party going.
Right. So yeah, it's just that essence of true R&B is fading because of that. You know what I'm saying? Some people are still there with it and bringing it back.
Underground.
Yeah. And we got a couple mainstream, Jasmine Sullivan.
Yeah. Jill Scott's dropping an album. I'm actually looking forward to it.
She's from a different era, though.
I know, but still, fuck that.
Yeah.
Contributing to the culture. A great man once said to me, R&B stopped dying when niggas stopped doing this in music videos in the rain.
Where's Carl Thomas, man? Where's Carl Thomas?
Summer Rain is an amazing fucking song. Absolutely amazing.
That whole album was just...
But I think he had a great point when he said that, because once niggas stop crying and start showing up in the rain for women, the shit changed.
Yeah.
Shit changed. I feel like niggas wanted to have that done for them now.
Yeah. And it's just like, it's a lot. It's even certain songs, like way people write. You know what I mean? I don't know if you saw what Deion Cole said about it.
What he said?
He said, back in the day, cats would write songs and be like, I give you the sun, the moon, the stars.
Niggas think that's so cliche now.
Now he's like, I gave you this dick. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, yo, that was probably one of the funniest jokes, because I'm like, yo, it's not wrong. That's how we talk now. You know what I'm saying?
I have a joke I have with myself, right?
Yeah.
I think one of the main people that put a dagger into R&B was Bryson Tiller. Trap Soul. He was one of the originator of Trap Soul. After he started putting that hardcore ruggedness to it, I feel like a lot of people just started diverting towards it a little bit more.
That too. I'm gonna even go back though. Akon.
You
know what I'm saying? With Akon, he kind of changed the vibe, because it's like, okay, are you singing? Are you...
Nah, you did.
You know what I mean?
It was the sing rapping. This is when sing rapping became a thing now. Yes.
Akon, dang, I'm on a blank, but
it's all good. I do it all the time.
The Dream.
Yes, he did.
The Dream, because he wasn't a strong singer, so he had to
auto-tune that shit.
He did auto-tune,
but he did fucking have us in a chokehold though.
Yeah,
he
falsetto,
did.
and all that type of stuff.
We ain't questioning his singing abilities. We didn't really question that shit. We just had falsetto was a fucking shit.
Crazy.
Had niggas who couldn't even hit the high note, hitting the high note.
Right. But that's kind of, to me, that's kind of when it started.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And then,
because at that time, you didn't have to have one artist doing both. They literally put a rapper with an R&B artist.
That part.
Like, that's when music was fucking amazing.
That part.
When you had an actual singer and then you had a feature with an actual hardcore rapper.
Yeah.
Bro, music was a time like that, yo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. And the writers want to be artists. That's another thing. You know what I'm saying? There's because you can write. There's a lot of people that can't sing they can write hits all day. And now they want to be the star.
They want to be the star.
To where back in the day, it was like, I just want to get these hits out. This is for you. Oh, I can write this for them. So that kind of takes away from a little bit too.
Who do you feel like one of the best R&B singers we've had of our time?
From which decade?
Okay.
I can pull one from each decade.
Give me one from each decade.
Okay.
I want from the 90s The early
I'll
from
start.
2000.
I'll start in the '60s.
Oh shit! Even,
I'll start in the
let's go
'60s.
there.
You know what I'm saying? So we can go back to Sam Cooke.
Okay. Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
Of course. Go.
'70s we can go Stevie or Marvin. You know what I mean? '80s we can go Luther.
Ooh.
'90s we can go Brian McKnight. Joe. We can go Wanye from Boyz II Men.
A lot of those.
R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? We can.
I think R. Kelly might be one of the goats from that shit, regardless of how
course
anybody
he's
want
one
to
of the
fucking
goats.
feel.
No,
bro.
of course
They
he's
can roll
one
for
of the-
Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
That alone separate you.
That's it. 2000s last GOAT singer, probably Usher. You know what I'm saying? And then obviously Breezy.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to think if there's anybody that snuck in there that was like wowed me as a GOAT. It's tough. Mario's close.
I was gonna say, you don't think Mario's
close? Yeah, Mario's close. I was about to say. Yeah.
What about Trey Songz?
As a GOAT singer, no.
But do you think Trey Songz is a great singer to begin with?
No, I don't think he's a great singer. No, no.
Because I heard that's a controversial topic. There's a lot of people that saying he can't really sing.
Well, I'm not going to disrespect him and say that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't like when people do. When people say, "Oh, he can't sing." Like, no, of course he can sing.
Jacquees, he can't sing.
I didn't say that.
I said it. I don't care.
I get it. But yeah, I'm not gonna say can't sing, but and I'm not even singing. When I say sing, when I say sing, that don't mean when people think, "Oh, he can't sing," that doesn't mean he got to be like that church and give me all these type of crazy runs and hit all these type. There's different levels and different styles of singing. Can you hold that note? How is your intonation? You know what I'm saying? There's so much to singing. You don't have to be crazy with it, but like I wouldn't call him a vocalist. He's not a vocalist.
Okay.
Let's
do that. Because it's technicalities when it comes to that shit.
Right. There's singers and there's vocalists.
Would you consider yourself a vocalist?
Absolutely.
Do you feel like your background in the church helped train you for that?
Church, obviously building that soul, building that passion. And then in middle school, I also took choral music. So, I'm singing, I'm learning different tones to use, how to position yourself, how to breathe better, how to sit upright, sternum up, like that type stuff. So it made me a better, real technical with it. You know what I'm saying? Jazz, I took jazz.
Ooh.
So, added that into my style. So that's what I consider vocalist, when you can master different genres of music and different genres of singing styles.
Okay, so no matter what box you're put in, you can take the shape of that box, and it wouldn't seem like you
and make it believable. Yeah. Yep.
Have you ever sang in different languages?
Yeah. Doing the choral music, we had to sing in Latin, French, obviously Spanish.
That's fucking dope.
Yeah.
Real shit. I feel like those are the real little things that really separate you, that really put you ahead of the group, honestly.
Yeah, man.
Do you feel like people ears are still musically tuned to hear all of these type of things, these type of technicalities?
Oh yeah. There's people still going to Berkeley, still going to Juilliard, still going to those type of schools. So no, we out here.
So not everybody is university, not a YouTube university graduate.
Nah, the real musicians are still here, man. We need them. We will not be able to function without them.
Why do you feel music is important to us as a society?
Music is a soundtrack to life. There's what can we do without music? You know what I'm saying? It'd be just dead air. You know what I'm saying? The form of expression is gone. You know what I mean? So music is everything.
Music is pretty much life, honestly, because music is vibrations.
That part.
You can't have vibrations and not have music, honestly, because everything's a melody if you really think about it.
That part.
Kanye always said one of his favorite instruments is the voice. How do you feel about the voice being an instrument?
Yeah, it's absolutely an instrument. It's the toughest instrument to take care of because it's a muscle.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And there's no recovery. Once it's gone, it's gone. You got to wait till it come back. You know what I'm saying? If it comes back.
That shit come back.
You know what I mean? So it could take a day, 2 days, you know what I mean? To where you can play the piano every day, guitar every day, drums every day. You break something, you go to the store and buy it right then and there.
But not your voice.
Not your voice.
You got to take care of that shit.
Absolutely.
Real shit. It's the most precious instrument.
Yes.
Back to the music side a little bit, right? When you first got into it, because you said you kind of wish you had the opportunity to give your song to somebody. Do you feel like anybody at point was trying to change your song? You change your sound?
Sound?
Yeah.
Yeah. At one point, there was one producer that I was working with because they would throw different producers at you, and yeah, he definitely was trying to change my style, and it just wasn't sound. It just didn't sound right to me.
Made you uncomfortable?
A little bit, yeah, because I'm like I'm doing it because I'm a team player and I want to win, but like it's just not authentic. It don't sound authentic to me.
Did you like the song after it was done?
A little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like if the masses would have liked it, then I would have just been like, all right,
All right, fuck it.
yeah, let's
That's
run
one for
with
the
it,
team.
that part. So I'm just kind of like, I was just like, I think we could have did it going another way, but like I
But
said, trying to.
here's the dark side, I think, that is like, what if the mass did like it? Wouldn't you feel trapped?
Funny thing though, if you get the masses, you don't have to keep doing the same thing because once they love you, you got them.
It's like the algorithm.
Yeah. The thing about when The Weeknd came out, totally different style than what he's doing now. You know what I mean? It was real it was grimy. It was, little rock infusion into it. Now he's straight pop,
Yeah.
and they still love it.
Because once that people see you,
Yeah.
they see you.
Yeah.
So you just have to keep like giving them
As
what you
long as
really-
you're being true with the music,
Okay.
that'll shine through.
Do you feel like artists have the right to tell the stories of other people?
Like within a song?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's been songs I've written that wasn't about nothing I went through.
I feel like that tests the real skill of an artist.
Yeah.
For you to be able to tell another story and
Yeah.
paint the picture vividly.
Where you
Like-
gonna get your influence?
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
As the business started kind of like coming at you more and more, right? Did it ever get overwhelming at any point where it's like, oh my God, did I really get myself into?
I wouldn't say overwhelming. I would say frustrating.
No pressure? You didn't feel no pressure at all at any point?
No, because I didn't get the full opportunity that I wanted to. So that's what was frustrating.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there was no room for the pressure to come because you weren't at the place where you really wanted to be anyway.
Yeah.
What lessons did this teach you in the long run after that whole experience?
Make sure your business is right. Make sure you sign deals that benefit you in the long run. Have a good team around you. I think that was probably the most, because they're always going to have your best interest.
Facts. Would you get signed again?
Yeah, why not?
What would you do different this time?
Like I said, I would have a better surrounding, and I would be, way more knowledgeable of what type of sound I want, and I would make that a stipulation. Listen, it's got to go this way. If not, I can't do this.
So what was the biggest struggles to come back to being an independent artist after being signed? Was it an easy transition?
I'm not gonna say easy, no, because it's like a gut punch. You know what I mean? It's like you were right there, and
it's like my hands is there. I just wasn't able to close it.
Right. So to come back and not have the potential bag behind you, because that's what the label does.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
They put the back in back
They
there.
put it behind you.
Diddy.
Boom. Yeah. They put that. They put it there, and they get you out to where you need to be seen. You still got to have the hits. I don't care. You know what I mean?
It's still up to you.
It's still up to you, but they put you on that platform to be seen and heard by everybody.
Facts.
So
they make sure you play it on the radio 80 times a day.
All that. Yep.
Was it a mutual decision or was it contractual of why you parted ways with them?
Contractual. Yeah. After a while, having disagreements, and then they do something with what is called shelved, and saying that, well, we don't know what we want to do with you. We don't know how we can market you, sound, whatever. So you kind of just sit for a while until your contract's up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's just basically you just pray and hope that you hit the lottery after hitting the lottery.
Right. Yep.
Like making an appointment at the DMV just to wait in line with everybody else who made the same appointment.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah.
So it really is just glitter trying to be fucking gold. It's just one step, a next step to the actual gold.
Part. Yeah.
Overseas now, right? You're overseas. You're getting the love that you want. Why not stay over there more?
Well, I mean, I'm working on that. I love being overseas, but I do have a lot of obligations over here as well. That that I'm involved in. I work with The Voice, once a year. I go to LA.
Oh, that's wavy.
Yeah, and I do background vocals. So there's other things that I do, voiceovers in New York a lot. And then I also work with different companies that pay me well. As far as to perform at corporate events, weddings, um, writing for independent artists, or I'm sorry, independent filmmakers, people that do soundtracks and stuff like that. So I got my hand in a lot of different things.
So you do scoring, a lot of that as well too,
right?
Because a lot of people don't know that there's money in that.
Yeah.
Because I heard an artist should never make just one type of song. They should have multiple versions to the same song, because you never know what placements it can actually take for you.
Yeah, if you're talented enough to do that, yeah,
real shit. Because a lot of people, they don't make it where they need to do in the music industry, but they get their songs played in movies. They get their songs played in commercials. They get their songs played overseas and other shit.
Right.
So you have to figure out where you can win, because it's not always just one lane. It's like what people always say, like, you don't always make it to the NBA, but you can still make it in other ways without being a player.
Right.
There's other ways to get over that hump.
Yep.
All right, so what is a music residency for anybody who don't know what that is?
Music residency is when you are in one location and you are performing multiple times a week. So that's what I did in Dubai. I was performing 5 nights a week, and I was at the Versace Hotel, and there was a lounge called the Q's Lounge, which was actually Quincy Jones' lounge that he created. And so yeah, I was there 5 nights a week. Different set of people every night. Being that it's Dubai, you know what I'm saying? It's tourist city. So you're getting people from all over, from London, Morocco, people from the States, anywhere in the world, they were coming to Dubai. So it was just amazing. Yeah.
What's one thing you learned from doing the residency that you felt like will help you stand out and basically make you become a bigger artist over here?
Playing to the crowd more. I liked the way they interacted with me. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that works. Sometimes as a vocalist and singer, you get lost just being in the song. And when I was out there, I was very, very active in the crowd. You know what I mean? We would talk. I would, have people come on stage sometimes, just you know what I mean? Putting
Make
that
them
aspect,
part of the show.
Yeah, putting that aspect into it. So I definitely took that back. Took that back home. Yeah.
Didn't you do Tanzania as well too?
Yes.
Yeah, how you
man.
left that out? Like, you can't forget
man,
Africa.
yo, it's so much I be forgetting, man. Yeah, nah. Man, shout out to the motherland, man.
Yeah, the motherland.
The motherland, man. That was my first time.
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
Yeah, that was my first time going. And I advise everybody to go once in their life. Every black person needs to go home once in your life, man.
How long is that flight?
And what part of Africa? But that one was 14.
14 straight?
Yeah, actually, no, it's actually, I'm confused. Dubai was 14. Tanzania was, I think, 16.
Oh, this nigga Wordly, he just be getting them shits.
Yeah, because it's crazy because Dubai is further, you know what I'm saying, further east, but Africa, Tanzania is east and then south. Yeah. So it's like, you know what I mean? So it's actually a longer flight. Yeah.
So which one was your favorite so far to perform in? I mean, I would say the first is just always gonna be the first.
Right. My favorite. I don't know, man. I wasn't in Tanzania as long as I was Dubai. I was in Dubai for about 4 months, and Tanzania is up in about a month.
Okay.
So
a month is still a good ass time.
Yeah. But man, Tanzania was just amazing. Just like I said, just to be home. When you walk out the plane, that's the first thing they say is "Welcome home."
Welcome home.
Yes. Welcome home. I'm telling you, man.
It's not hot over there, right?
Yeah.
Like real hot?
Yeah, it depends on when you go.
Okay.
Yeah. When you go, what month you go. But yeah.
Did you get to visit, did you really get to explore the towns while you were there?
Oh, yeah.
Or are you just more on the tourist side?
Oh, no. I went to the safari, the real safari, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like in their natural habitat. You know what I mean?
Saw the lions and shit?
Saw the lions, saw the zebras, saw the hippos, saw the elephants, giraffes, all that.
How does this change your perspective on the world?
That's why I said you got to get out. Like it's a huge world. Like you got to get out. I visited the people that live in the tribes. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah,
that got to be a dope experience.
And I had somebody with us that was translating. Yeah. So it was dope, man. I went live. Went live on Instagram. and Facebook.
I was live in Africa.
I was live in Africa. You know what I'm saying? And they was all in the back of the camera, like, loving it. Yeah, they know what's up. You know what I'm saying? They know what's up. So
it's the same thing when they come over here too. It's the same type shit.
Yeah. So yeah, man, I had a great time, man. I had radio interviews, performed at 3 different clubs. And again, they love R&B.
Yeah, I feel like everywhere else appreciate what we bring to the world more than what we appreciate it for.
Yeah.
Cause it's kind of like dancehall music. Like in China, bro, the love they got for it in China.
I bet.
The love they got for it in UK. I
Yeah.
feel like they love it more than Jamaicans. Not gonna lie. Sometimes I feel like they do. I ain't gonna lie. All right, so where would you like to get your next residency? Like, what countries would you like to perform for next?
Maybe UK. Yeah. Maybe out there.
For the Mundem?
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Why not? You know what I mean?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, because when I was out there, there was one guy, he got where he said he does. Was it Sweden?
Ooh.
Sweden. I think it was Sweden. Yeah. So, man, I'm down to go anywhere with that loves the R&B art and that will take care of you and treat you good, man. There's no limit for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Before we go, let me ask this question, right? Do you feel like Hartford appreciate you as a Hartford the way they should?